Hello, welcome back to my channel. I am putting butter, melted butter, on a parchment paper so that the cake will not be sticking anywhere in this pan. And actually, I do not remove the cake from this pan until there are all slices anyway, so it's very easy to remove. I'm just making sure you got butter all over. And this is the butter. That's 1 cup of butter for the crumbs. So it's 2 sticks, it equals to 1 cup. And this is the sugar, 1.5 cup. Brown sugar. Now we're gonna add the white sugar. That will be 2/3 cups of white sugar. 1 tablespoon of cinnamon. Yeah, it's a lot of cinnamon. And this is 1 teaspoon of salt. Excuse me. And all we have to do is mix it. Actually, the flour is not added in here yet. I'm just making sure there's no big clumps of brown sugar. Now, adding the flour. That will be 3 cups of flour. Mix again. And I would like to thank everyone keep supporting my channel, for keeping on my channel. Thank you so much for watching. And this is the melted butter. Have to work fast, it's so cold. It's like it's gonna get solid. Yeah, turn into solid again. And here we go. All you have to do is just keep mixing and make sure they turn into clumps. Clumps. Hence the name crumbs, crumbles. Look how big those crumbles are. Look at that. Or you can just cook it like that and you got crumb, whatever that is. Flour and sugar crumbs. That's it. No cake needed. Today I will be making coffee cake. 2. And this is the recipe I use for the cake. 3. There it is. And a half teaspoon. Now let's start with the cake. It's at 2.5 cups of flour. And just sifting it. You don't really have to do it that way, but I like the flour sifted. And then white sugar. That's 1.5 cup of white sugar. Big pieces of sugar. And then baking powder. I think this is 3.5 teaspoons. of baking powder. Remember, we're making cake here. No yeast needed on this one. That's salt. Look like a teaspoon of salt. The pink is salt because it's Himalayan salt. I stopped using the table salt a long time ago. I think since 2010, 2008, maybe that long. And of course, vanilla. 3 eggs. Actually, what I'm doing is I'm just putting all the ingredients in my mixing bowl, and this is 1 1/4 cup of milk. Of course, I always use raw milk. You can always use evaporated, since most of the Filipinos do not have fresh milk. This is actually, the white stuff is shortening. Now I'm mixing it until they're soft, meaning there's no more clumps in there. Spreading it in a sheet pan. Actually, this is a cookie pan, you know. And just spread it evenly with a spatula. Yes, it's gonna be very, very thin cake. Actually, I think this is the process of what you call that cake, brasso. I can't remember the name of it. The log cake. There you go. How's that? I'm trying to remember what's a Filipino, what they call it in the Philippines, but I cannot remember it. Here we go, putting the crumbles on top. Remember, I made 3 cups of flour with this one and sugar, so it's gonna be a lot. So ta-da! All done spreading it on top. Time to bake it. Bake it at 350 Fahrenheit, of course. And there it is. It's all done. It's so fast. You bake it in 40 minutes actually at 350 oven. There you go. Spreading powdered sugar on top. I know you can use more powdered sugar, but this is very sweet already. Slice, slice. I can't make up my mind where to start cutting that way. So I decided, oh, let's start in the middle. There you go. So I got 20, is that 20 pieces correct? Yeah. That's 8, and then 16 plus 4. Yes, it's 20. 20 slices. There you go. The first slice for you. Thank you so much for watching, and leave me a thumbs up and a comment if you feel like it. You notice I added more that powdered sugar on top of that. So let's eat. Bye bye for now.